Real quick, guys, run to Spotify to listen to this very unique episode and rate this podcast 5 out of 5 stars. Spotify is the only app that you can rate this podcast on currently, and also is the best place to listen to podcasts. All right, Spotify, let's go. Love you, Chicago.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping.
We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like
Enzo, doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting.
Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby.
Hey, it's Kaylee Cuoco for Priceline. Ready to go to your happy place for a happy price? Well, why didn't you say so? Just download the Priceline app right now and save up to 60% on hotels. So whether it's Cousin Kevin's Kazoo Concert in Kansas City, go Kevin, or Becky's Bachelorette Bash in Bermuda, you never have to miss a trip ever again. So download the Priceline app today. Your savings are waiting.
Go to your happy place for a happy price. Go to your happy price, Priceline.
Hey, Pasta Chicago. Welcome back to another fire episode of Speak Your Mind Radio. Today is Friday, June 17th, and it's 83 degrees and beautiful. I want to do a song review on the song of the summer, the Big Grrrls anthem, baby, because it's about damn time I talk about this hot new single by American Detroit singer, rapper, songwriter, and musician, Lizzo. Yes, it feels good to be a plus size beauty, you know what I'm saying? Especially with somebody like Lizzo representing all the creativity and juices of the thick 30. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Because this single, About Damn Time, it literally blew up over 13 million streams just during the first week of its release, earning it the number 31 spot on the streaming service Spotify. Hey, Spotify, thank you for sponsoring me. I'm sure it's even more now, you know what I'm saying, due to the fact that she just released another hot song called Grrrls on June 15th, which I will be discussing the controversy behind that song as well. I look forward to Lizzo's performance live in Chicago at the United Center on October 16th and watch her promote her new project entitled Special, coming out this summer, July 15th. Order your tickets now on vividseats.com, okay, guys? Now let's talk about the producer of this amazing, funky joint. It's About Damn Time. Blake Slatkin, a 24-year-old popular music producer who's had hits with artists like Omar Apollo, Kevin Gates, and Justin Bieber. The LP Special is now available for pre-order on lizzomusic.com. And it's about damn time I talked about this joint. What a wonderful, good vibe track this is for anyone going through it. And I know we all could use some uplifting right now, right? Okay, so Lizzo has definitely changed her tune and gone back to her roots and has inspired many. She is a true pioneer of creativity in the music industry. Through the power of words, Lizzo sends out a strong message to all people that, you know, are healing and is going through a process. And look, you don't have to be perfect, you know, because being yourself is the key. So she sings, "It's been a minute. Tell me how you're healing, because I'm about to get into my feelings. How you feeling?" Yes, I think it's so important that we are communicating with each other and most importantly ourselves by taking the time out to ask, how you doing? I know self-care is an important aspect to life and getting along with others is imperative. Lizzo has been bullied on and offline because of her size, and people don't like the fact that she's feeling herself. I say, go kick rocks to those who disagree or have something negative to say, because you rock, Lizzo. Speaking of changing tunes, Lizzo recently released another hot single entitled Grrrls, which is also another fun-filled song about life with your true girlfriends. However, there was a bit of controversy using the word spaz in the lyrics, meaning she's going to lose control. However, fans in the disability community wasn't having a child, okay? The word spaz to many young people here in the States use it as a slang term for being OC, right? Out of control. However, the word to someone who has a condition, it means spastic diaplegic. Spastic diaplegia is a form of cerebral palsy, which causes motor impairments in the legs. So you could imagine having like stiffness and tightness in your legs and not being able to manage your balance and walking the way you wish to. You feel me? So fans and disability advocates called the superstar out to change the slur lyrics. Lizzo didn't hesitate to hear her 1.3 billion fans out and rushed to the studio. And just in 3 days, the new single was resubmitted to Spotify and all streaming services and she substituted the word spaz to hold me back. See, the power of language can chase the storm away, because in the end, Lizzo's testimony is to call back love and peace through her musical talents. I mean, people gonna talk regardless what you do or what you don't do. So kudos to you, Lizzo. Lizzo is the voice of the voiceless and has used her superpower of inclusion and passion to replace harmful language in music. Although Lizzo didn't intentionally use the word as a slur, the power of listening before you react was essential in this case. Lizzo could have said nothing, or worse, did nothing. She issued an apology saying, "As a fat Black woman in America, I've had many hurtful words used against me. Let me make one thing clear. I never want to promote derogatory language." So guys, this is the result of listening and taking action. Lizzo music is upbeat and accepting. She sets a really good example on how to begin to be yourself, because everyone is taken. Speaking of which, happy Pride Month to everyone. And for all those who may think that Lizzo didn't really have to change the lyrics because it seemingly doesn't apply to you, well, I heard a good example of what I'm about to say on TikTok today. We live in a world full of right-handed people. Everything is meant for right-handed people. And now when the left-hand people start speaking out on the dysfunction of the system and how things need to change, it seemingly falls on deaf ears because the system was built for right-hand people. Therefore, they don't see a problem, and that is the problem, because society should be inclusive to everyone. Lizzo did an interview with Zane Lowe on the New Music. On the, what's it called? The New Music Daily is what it's called, in April of 2022, about creating more solutions through music by supporting feeling better and staying stress-free, which is why I love the energy of her music. Man, I truly love Lizzo. She is the truth. And to tell the truth, I hope she never stops giving us that disco funky type music, baby. Speaking of which, let's talk about the video for It's About Damn Time. I love this video because it's a bite out of reality. I like the setup in the room. Like, you know how they used to do like mocking trials, like in a courtroom? Well, this setup was a mocking of a stress-free and sexy support group. And the instructor, like, she got up and asked the class to present a poem comparing something that makes them feel stressed to something that makes them feel sexy. And of course, Lizzo was the first one to start. When she runs outside and then her shoulders get the, shaking and booming. You can feel the good vibes coming from her. Like back in the 70s, I love it. And honestly, it's like she was dancing like how Childish Gambino was dancing in This Is America, however, that wasn't the same choreographer. The choreographer for It's About Damn Time was Jaden Gomez. Jaden was the brains behind the brilliant visual filled with voguing poses, which I love, and light popular TikTok dance movements. I think Sherry Silver was the one behind This Is America. Okay, back to Lizzo. I absolutely adore her blue disco ball outfit and her big sparkly hair and her moonwalking, giving us vibes of Michael Jackson in the air. Ooh. Yo, I honestly would like the opportunity to sit down and interview Lizzo about her reign in music right now. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Songs like that just make y'all feel good. A little Richie vibe, baby. Yes. Thank you so much, Chicago, for listening to the best podcast for music reviews in the world. Bye, Chicago.